A tragic story is unfolding out of Montana, a state known for its vast landscapes and tight-knit communities, but today that sense of peace has been shattered, and it's still unfolding, with law enforcement agencies working tirelessly to bring a suspect to justice and provide answers to a community in mourning. The details emerging are both shocking and heartbreaking. Early Friday morning, a small town called Anaconda, nestled in the heart of Montana, was shaken to its core. This close-knit community where everyone knows their neighbor is now grappling with unimaginable loss. When 4 people were killed in a bar shooting, a place of gathering, a local watering hole became the scene of a horrific crime that has left the town reeling. Authorities say the suspect, Michael Paul Brown, is now the focus of an intense manhunt. Law enforcement is dedicating all available resources to locate and apprehend him. Lived right next door and was known around the area. He was a familiar face, part of the fabric of this small town, making the alleged crime all the more unsettling for residents. At about 10:30 a.m., Brown allegedly walked into the Owl Bar, a local establishment known for its friendly atmosphere and sense of community, and opened fire, killing a bartender and 3 patrons. The sound of gunfire shattered the morning calm, leaving behind a scene of devastation and a community in shock. First responders arrived to a chaotic scene. After the shooting, Brown fled, leaving behind a community gripped by fear and uncertainty. The search began immediately, with every available officer mobilized. Law enforcement, local, state, and even federal, have launched a massive manhunt, coordinating efforts to track down the suspect and bring him to justice. No stone is being left unturned in this search. They found his white Ford F-150, abandoned a short distance from the town, suggesting he may be on foot or have another means of transportation. But Brown himself is still missing, eluding authorities and leaving the community on edge. The search area is vast and challenging, adding to the complexity of the operation. Right now, helicopters with infrared tech are scanning the mountains near Stumptown Road, hoping to detect any sign of the suspect in the rugged terrain. And SWAT teams are all over the place, strategically positioned to respond to any potential sightings or developments in the search. Authorities warn Brown is believed to be armed and dangerous, posing a significant threat to public safety. Residents are urged to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity immediately. Brown is a military veteran. He served in the Army and National Guard, bringing a certain level of training and experience to the situation, including a year in Iraq, an experience that can leave lasting scars and challenges for those who serve. Family members say he struggled for years with PTSD and schizophrenia, highlighting the invisible wounds that many veterans carry long after returning home, and tried to get help from the VA and state hospital, but hit roadblocks, a frustrating reality for many seeking mental health care. His niece says the family is devastated for the victims and for the town, expressing their deep sorrow and offering condolences to those affected by this senseless act of violence. People who knew Brown say there were no known disputes, no apparent motive for the shooting, adding to the confusion and grief. Some believe he just snapped, a tragic consequence of untreated mental illness and the breaking point it can lead to. This tragedy marks one of over 250 mass shootings in the U.S. just this year, a grim reminder of the ongoing crisis of gun violence in America. If you're near Anaconda, stay alert, follow updates from law enforcement, and heed all warnings and instructions, and let's hope for a safe resolution, for the apprehension of the suspect, and for the beginning of the healing process for this grieving community.